in the race a year ago to Christopher Bell.
You see the 66 truck there getting a hit in the left rear. It's going to spin him around. John Hunter Nemechek got in, and Jordan Anderson needs to get on the brakes.
Anderson keeps going, so far no caution.
Yeah, there's debris on the racetrack, though. His rear bumper bar's on the racetrack.
And now the caution is out.
Here, too. Watch Anderson. He knows he's got to get up there and get one of those top spots. Cuts a little bit quick. Around here, Phil, I think Jordan's been better off if he'd have locked those brakes down. He just lets it roll up and get into that outside wall. A lot of damage. He's got to qualify. He's got to get one of those top 5 spots, but he's still out there and rolling, so I guess he's still in the game.
You know, one thing to point out on the dirt, just because you spin doesn't necessarily...
Wayne Anderson is able to do the crossover. Once Jordan dives hard in the corner, you can see here, really hard in there, slides up, but watch what Anderson is able to do.
He just turns left and gets up underneath him, and Jordan never really got that truck straight. He made contact, and it sent him right into the outside wall.
That's his third big contest truck, and this is a big moment for them.
Rico currently in that 5th and final transfer spot. Get a lot of pressure from William Byron. Is going to go around.
We may stay green if William can get that truck refired.
Still green. And now we go yellow.
He's just too high right there when he goes to make the turn in against Rico. Had the wrong angle to the corner. They make contact, around he goes. No harm, no foul, though. He just learns. He doesn't tear up his truck. Gets hard on the brakes there like we see him slide to a stop. That's good for this kid.
And visiting with Rico, or with Rudy Fugel, William Byron's crew chief, earlier this afternoon, he was talking about, hey, we've got 4 wins. We're in the chase. This is nothing but fun and a learning experience for our team. William Byron never been on the dirt before, so he's going to learn a lot.
Come in, you heard the radio, the team telling him you're going to have to do a pass-through.
Big crash, turn 3.
A lot of damage. There's the 19 of Hemrick involved, the 13 of Cameron Haley, Caleb Holman in the 75.
Stuart Friesen.
How about that? Ben Kennedy. We talked about
Look at
Kennedy's
the damage.
need for a good night tonight.
Look at the damage on the 75 truck of Caleb Holman. It looked like Holman.
If we can get an indication of where it starts. Keep an eye on the 16 of Stuart Friesen there.
There was some contact.
Yeah.
It was the 75, and I believe it might have been Friesen in the 16 that got together initially, and then you can see maybe from a better angle here. But watch how this track is just blocked for these guys that are committed to the outside.
Yeah, and how is Johnny Sauter going to get by there? He actually got a little damage, ran into the side of the 75. Timothy Peters as well.
And you know, the 13 truck of Haley, he escaped any damage. I think he's in the middle of it, but he didn't hit anything really.
Right along with Cody Coughlin. He was far enough back, he was able to see it drive by in the inside.
See it again up this up top shot, and you can see him sliding in, and there's the, yeah, it's definitely the 16 of Friesen involved in that.
I think it looked like he may have been trying to go to the bottom.
Yeah.
And when he did turn left to go to the bottom, the 75.
Job on Rhodes as well. Bell up to 3rd.
Problem for Kyle Larson.
Right rear tire is gone on that 24 truck.
Larson comes to a stop, and a caution is out.
Stop.
How about that?
We heard from his radio that they're going to hold him a lap.
Particular night, but this is another bad break for the 24 of Kyle Larson.
Got to figure maybe some contact with a lap truck, possibly cut his right rear tire down. You can see there it's flat.
Gone now. Yeah.
And he's going to spin out off turn 4, looping around, and knows he needs a caution and thinks maybe that's a good way to get one, but NASCAR is going to hold him for intentionally bringing out the caution.
But he'll
Reddick diving down. Contact between the 19 of Hemrick down in turn 1, and caution is out. That's Hemrick and the 05 here tonight.
Oh, trouble off of turn 4.
Wow, that was a case where Cody Coughlin in the 51 got out of whack. He was sideways too far and caught another truck, and it just collected 2 or 3 others. Bad crash.
And that will be the break that Kyle Larson needs to get that free pass and get back on the lead lap.
And now we can grab a few spots.
I had a problem or something.
It
will end at approximately 90 laps.
Watch
We've
this.
Completed 73.
Gasses it up, just gets too loose here. Watch.
right into Brandon Brown.
And then that was William Byron, the second pounce.
Johnny Sauter was involved in that also. Here's a different look. You see.
Yeah, he was in a process of spinning out, it looked like, and Brandon Brown came along, an innocent bystander on the inside. And
now he's in the lead.
Quite frankly, Vince, I think he had a bad attitude then, too.
Hit that wall. Opens up the bottom for Pierce.
Banged it off the wall hard, did Larson, and Bobby Pierce slides up in front and he hits the wall. And now Larson back in front of Pierce.
And the crowd goes crazy. These fans are on their feet watching this battle from the front, but I believe...
right rear tire on Bobby Pierce.
And Pierce is going to come to a stop.
That was such hard racing and just bounced off the wall a little bit too hard, and it knocked that right rear off of it.
Seen in his first Truck Series race, pole and finishing runner-up, and then the way he has run tonight has been impressive.
Yeah, Larson bounced off the wall on the other end. That gave Bobby the momentum to get by. Tried to do the slide job, just got a little